We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the champions from the NFC, the Carolina Panthers. "60 years of Super Bowls have led us here. More history to be written tonight as we get underway." There he goes, right side. Past midfield, look out. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard.
Tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
Let's go! Speedo blue! Ready, ready!
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on their opening drive in this Super Bowl. A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's first and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. McCaffrey will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
What's your say?
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who have been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
Open man here is Gentry. Still going. They can't stop it. And they're going to have another first First down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now Burrow. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown! Dalton Kincaid. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bisons are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. There he goes, left side. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big-time play for him on a short little pass.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. 51 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
McCaffrey. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a 2nd time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his 2nd first-quarter touchdown there. Now receiver in motion left. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. A A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
11 coming.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
11 MC tank. 11 MC tank.
At the 36-yard line.
12, 12, 12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they can't bring him down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Touchdown! Breece Hall from 6 yards away. And the Bisons are an extra point away from drawing level. Lutt's good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
field.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
On the set. Ready, go.
Now Young. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we could capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Breece Hall, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bisons have moved out in front. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. This time able to hold on to the football, but not much room to run. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Young on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
11
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So after 3 drives that ended touchdown, 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 they get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this point. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. It's Young on 1st down. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
11.
And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
1st down. Here's Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Hall on a give up the middle to about the 26 here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Straight ahead is Hall. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Burrow will throw. On the out route, he completes it to Hall. Touchdown! Breece Hall with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Bisons will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd down, Young. That's to McCaffrey, complete. He's got space past the 25. A beautiful fake. And all the way up to the 46. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Now Young. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
Here we go.
Throwing, Young. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Young. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they spotted at the 49. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready?
Henry running right. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a give to Hall. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Gun.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
12. 11 mighty.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. That's on big Mekhi Becton, 1st-round pick in 2020. And they'll go with the ground attack here. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Here we go.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Burrow looking to pass. And check down, complete to Hall. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll run with Hall. Gets through, and now an opening. Now he's loose again. And all the way in for the touchdown. Breece Hall with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Bisons are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we're at the time of the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the return will stop right around the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This to the tight end, Kincaid. Touchdown! Dalton Kincaid, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Bisons are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Panthers 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. A good pickup there, 26 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
First down, Young. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, 4th quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here we go.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
Here we go.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
12. 11 MT, tape. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Oh, I think there was a little too much heat on that one. He's trying to hit his running back out of the backfield. Normally you want to get the ball to them in stride. But here, this one's coming in hot. And it tips off his hands and into the arms of the defender.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Young.
2nd and 6.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
So the road a little tougher here. Now 1st and 20. Here's Young. Pressure comes and down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Meanwhile, Young's throw into the hands of Kirk. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Young. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles,